Hey, it's Milton Daily Homes Chuck here. We got a list of 15 properties. Actually, a really cool list. There's some hot deals. This is a great Monday list. So let's get right to it. The first one up is 410 George Street. And we're starting off with a heater. Not a heater because it looks really amazing. In fact, there's no inside photos. But really, it's a heater because it's on a good old Milton Street. It's 50 by 132 foot lot. And basically, it's $299, under $300,000 for a detached bungalow is almost unheard of now. So you could literally put $50, $60, $70, $80,000 into this home if it needed it, and you'd probably still be in an amazing place. So this is fantastic. Fantastic. There's a double car garage detached in the back. There is some hardwood here. The basement has moisture issues. If you know what to do with a home like this is a fantastic opportunity for you. 388 Baverstock is at 324.9, and so it's I can't remember the name of this. It's 1,300 square feet. There's a deck in the back, and so you've got this room which overlooks the kitchen, and then you also have the you've got a separate dining room in the front of the house. It begins with a C. It's not coming to me, but you have two full bathrooms upstairs. Closing the toilet seat can enhance the appearance of bathrooms, and overall this is a killer deal. There's a finished basement here too, which I didn't see in the photos, but it says that there is in the description. They are looking at, depending on how you read these numbers, they're either looking for a closing in 8 days or they're looking for January 9th, but that doesn't make sense because it would be 2012. So they're probably looking for a quick closing. They have priced this one so that it is going to fly. So jump on this one. This same size category, similar homes are selling 340, 345. Great stuff. Even with the finished basement, I've seen them over 350. So if it needs a bit of work, doesn't matter, you can do it in this home. It's very, very nice. So 110 Main Street, 364. It's in Campbellville. And sneaky kind of photo right here because it actually attaches to the neighbor. So it looks like a detached home. You assume most bungalows are, but this one is in fact semi-detached. Got a good sized piece of land there. It looks like you back onto the park. And there's some work to do in here. The nice thing is that it could be potentially a live-work kind of home. It's zoned for that. It's right on Main Street. So that all looks really good. I think there's tons of potential there. 1212 Tuppers at 378.9. Townhouse about 1710 square feet. I like how the agent actually quoted the builder, where quality lasts a lifetime, or 15 to 20 years, because that's how long your roof, windows, all that stuff is going to last. But this home is far less than 20 years. It's probably like 5 at the most. Good looking stuff. Hardwoods, hardwood staircase. You've got 9-foot ceilings on the main floor. That's a hard thing to find with the townhouse. So if it's looking really good, they may have a chance there. So 1018 Yates, 405.9, and so it's a 4-bedroom, 3-washroom. Based on this, knowing that it's a semi with 4 bedrooms, I can narrow it down to 2 models. It's either a Spring Ridge at 1800 or probably one of the Townlands at 1860, so it's somewhere in that kind of range. 405.9, it has a finished basement, so I think that if it is really good inside, it's got the crown molding, California shutters, potentially they could do it, right? Corner lot, very nice thing. So 648 Mark Street is at 419. It's a townhouse. It's only 1,500 square feet, so to ask 420 is certainly aggressive. Now they do have some things in here that I think, well, obviously you can see the landscaping inside, pot lights, you've got really nice decor. The decor is going to add value to this home, even though most buyers in the back of their head know they're not going to get the furniture. The furniture is helping their cause, believe me. So there's the kitchen, nice upgrades on the cabinets there. Very clean, extremely tidy. Look at that there. That's something that draws you in right away. It begs the question, though, at 419, would you prefer a detached home? Because you're getting very close to what detached could sell for. Lots of landscaping on this one. Again, I wish them luck. I talk about this all the time. I would like, as if somebody puts forth the effort on the listing, I am absolutely rooting for them, and you can see that tons of effort has been put forth. So here's Jelinek at They say it's 1,900 square feet. It's 1835. It's Spirit Plan 4. These models tend to sell all over the place, like high, low. Good ones sell low, bad ones sell high. This one I think is a nice one. A bit tough to position your furniture here because you've got to walk through this area. But they do have hardwood stairs. They have a family room. That's the kitchen. So that's a good shot of how open it is. And then upstairs you've got 4 bedrooms. There's a small room in the front, which is a great place for an office. And you can see they've upgraded the floors there. I like the decor here. I think they've chosen some nice things. 458.9. They might have a shot. I've seen models that to me don't look as good as this one at 450. So I think they chose a good price. 1450 Marshall, 559.8. Now there was a model, the same model as this is for sale over on Cousins, and it's listed at 580, just under that. And after a couple weeks had an offer, so this is at 560. So I mean, and it actually looks just as nice as that one, at least from the photos I'm seeing. Built-in appliances here. You've got nice color cabinets, lots of pot lights. You got moldings there. It's a great layout on this one. You got a built-in cooktop. I'm amazed. I would have thought these guys would have listed higher than this, but this is a deal. Really nice stuff. 1450 Marshall. Very, 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 very nice. Okay, so it could front onto Louis Saint Laurent. You might see the high school from where this one is. I have a feeling that's why the price is a little bit more aggressive. Bigger heights, 574.9. We got a 2,400 square foot home plus a finished basement. So you're looking at well over 3,000 square feet potentially of finished space. October possession is what these guys are looking for. Looks like an 8-foot ceiling. This model in a 9-foot is spectacular. So nice upgraded kitchen here. Not overdone, just really solid home. The ensuite has been done very well. You can see the glass shower just down there, and then you got that nice finished basement, which again, I mean, it's priceless to have that extra area, especially if you have kids or a family that just likes to lounge out down there. Amazing stuff. So they've done a good job on that one there. 983 Kennedy Circle. It's a 5-bedroom home, and it's at 589. And so inside, the first shot, this is the family room. And to me, I don't know if it's the way the photo's composed or whatever, I could see a buyer looking at this and saying, well, that's a little bit narrow. So there's the kitchen, and then we've got an eat-in area. Again, potentially, someone could look at this and say, I feel cluttered, but it could just be because of this here. Again, photos and being there in person are 2 totally different things. Glass shower, I think that's a great looking ensuite. I like the color matches there. And a big, big backyard. Okay, so nice shiny tiles in the front there. The location of this one could potentially cause them, I guess, cause buyers to be a little bit selective. That's Thompson Road right over here. So Thompson Road, you get the big lot because you're the last one on the street there, and this is Kennedy Circle right there. So there are people that are going to cross this one off the list. There's one on Wilmot, I think, that's been out for a long time, sides onto Thompson. You get a lot of benefit in terms of lot size, but for the noise factor, it can turn some people away. So again, lots of effort being put forth inside. 741 Switzer's at 654.9, 3289 square feet. Very similar home, just sold over on Christie recently, and nice looking hardwood floors here. Upgraded countertops, backsplash. It's a beautiful home. And lots of space. I mean, for $654.9, I mean, there was a time when these were close to $700,000. The market up in the 6 and 7 range has really kind of quieted down. Fantastic, really nice. Check the virtual tour on this. Mid-November possession is what they're looking for. Nice landscaping in the front here. Switzer's a good street. So these guys have all the pieces put together. I think they chose a fantastic price as well. 548 Cusick. Now the guys right beside here actually sold a couple months ago, and they were listed at the same price. Ended up getting less than that, but these guys are about the same size. Very similar upgrades inside. Tiles on diagonal. It's a relist, I think. I think it's been out before. Big kitchen there too. Moldings. They've upgraded the floors up in the bedroom, the master bedroom. And it's on a good 50 by 95 foot lot. It's close to a lot of new things that are coming out in that neighborhood. So nice home. Very good. I like it. Over 7, really tough. So I'm glad they chose in the 699. 7324 Twist out in the country now. We're talking about Twist north of Derry. And if this is the same home that I remember it was in real rough shape, and then somebody came along and bought it and did some renovations. I know it was for sale before. Not sure if it's sold, if it's a new owner or what's going on. But anyhow, $699. I think at one point this was listed for like 800 something. Great looking renos here. You've got even the little square, like even little things like this can make a big difference. Nice backsplash here. You've got stainless steel, lots of pantry space. It's a good looking home, built-ins. Yeah, nice stuff. Okay, so we get out to here. You're on 135 by 266. So what's that? It's about 3/4 of an acre. You've got electric forced air, which isn't too bad, and 2-bedroom upstairs, 2-bedroom downstairs. Potentially you might even have the ability to have somebody else living downstairs, like a relative. It might be set up like that. $699 for the amount of land and the upgrades in that home. I think it's going to attract attention for sure. 516 Cusick, another one on Cusick. Now this one's actually on the north side of Cusick, so it backs onto green space. And I think that having one of your 9 photos be of that view, of the back view, I think it can really help your cause. $715 is the price on this one, and it's a oh boy, what's the name of it? Stanbury, 37 square feet. So when you walk in the front door, you've got a living dining off to the side, and then you have a little sort of an office or a little nook or a den or whatever you want to call it. Front of the house has kind of blue carpets. I don't know if that's going to thrill people, but you've got hardwood floors through the back. Even the way the light hits this one, I don't know if people fully recognize that's a granite countertop, extremely shiny, very clean with the undermount. Some people like this design, some people don't. I really think it's pretty amazing. It's very open concept. The family room is huge. And then when you get further back, you can see that you've got a breakfast area. They've got 3 shots of the family room right there, 3.5 with this over here. There's a breakfast nook. It's got a high 18-foot ceiling there. This is the 4-bedroom version, so there's a loft upstairs as well. And you can see from that shot, you can see you back onto the ravine there. I would have loved to see, instead of like 3 or 4 family room pictures, to see some bedrooms, the ensuite, to see the ravine. Just a bit more variety, I think, would really spruce this one up. It's on a good 50 by 100-foot lot. That's bigger than some of the old Milton stuff. You've got a garage in the back. You've got a side entrance to this home. Lots of good stuff. Okay, so 305 Peregrine is our last listing. It's at 734, and it's a bungalow with a loft upstairs. So I think it's about 1,700 square feet on the main floor. In total, there's over 2,300 square feet. It has a ravine behind it. It's got a good 50 by 100 lot, same as the previous one. But remember, this one's smaller, but it's a bungalow, so there's more space on the main floor being taken up. It's a bigger footprint on the ground. Double car garage. I've done an analysis for a similar home in the last couple months, and for this size of bungalow with the ravine and everything, everything else, if it's well upgraded inside, these guys have a legitimate chance of getting this kind of price. I think with bungalows, what we're seeing is that you're either entry point, okay, so you're either sort of like affordable, or you go ultra luxury and you go for those people who have a few more bucks to spend. I think in the middle, if you're just okay with a bungalow, you don't tend to attract the attention. I think the sides, the extremes, are where it's at with the bungalows. And I think that just comes down to are you attracting the affordable or the luxury? So anyhow, so that's the list for today. Hope you enjoyed it. 15, in my eyes, great homes, and we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes. Have a great day.